Okay, this is God of War 2 Titan difficulty mode. We're on the Eastern Ramparts section. So you just want to break this obstacle in front of the platform, jump on here, and then open this door up. And then you'll be accessing a save point down the hall.
Watch your flank!
And once you save it, you're going to backtrack and then hang right here. Now, I would stay in this hallway here because there are about 4 archers positioned out there. So, unless you want to rush them, which is fine, and grab and kill them, that's the best way to kill those guys, incidentally. Unless you want to do that, just hang back here because a lot of your attacks will get interrupted and you'll get damaged unnecessarily. So, just hang back here and just take these guys out. Grab kills are really underrated, in my opinion. I don't think they're a cheap move whatsoever. If there's an enemy that you can grab and deal damage to, if not kill, always take the opportunity to do that. You're invincible while you're doing the grab, with the exception of the satyrs. You can get interrupted when you're grabbing those guys for some bizarre reason, but we don't want to think about those guys right now because those guys are very difficult enemies to fight. Very cheap enemies too. So you just want to stand on that block, and then as you're standing on the switch, hold what is it? What is it? X button, and then push it forward. And this hallway here, I mentioned before that I'm not going to be getting the red chests. If you want to, go ahead. I'm just going to be grabbing the collectible item up here. I'm not intentionally well, I guess I am intentionally missing them, the red chests. I don't need them. You don't. Once you're stripped of your powers, with the Blade of Olympus and the getting killed by Zeus and stuff like that. Once you're actually inside the Colossus, that's the moment in time, that moment in the game where you start saving up your orbs. So there's just and they don't give you like any special rewards for having more orbs. More orbs than usual. I like to do the triangle combo here to nail those guys, and then attack these guys up here with the archers. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this guide. I'm looking forward to helping people. I'm gonna be doing the best I can, getting I'm gonna be getting all the items. Because this game is extremely difficult as we go down the line, so we're going to need all the advantages that we can. But some people were also asking me when I made my other guide, what version of the game is this? This is actually the PS3 version, and it's the one from the God of War collection that came out a few years ago, and it contains God of War 1 and 2. The God of War Saga just came out, and wanted to get that, but realized once I did a little more research and looking into it that doesn't have any. Since I own everything that's in that set, it doesn't have anything anyway. So, and also I wouldn't have been able to play this Titan mode either right off the bat if I had bought those. So. Yeah, so just head on down here, and then you're going to get a cutscene. And
I do not need your help, Zeus.
Yeah, just go ahead and watch. I just keep these in.
I offer you more than help, Kratos. I offer you power. I offer you.
What else was I going to say? So we have.
It was this blade that ended the Great War.
Yeah, so it's the PS3 version. This game, it looks like it's running at about 30 frames a second, so I've had to adapt my rendering specifications for this, but it's going to be a full HD product, and I'll have a link to this actual the playlist for this guide too. I'll just link it from my other guide, so maybe get some more traffic, maybe get some people on board to watch this series if they're struggling. So there's quite a few enemies out here. It's just the standard archers and these soldiers. you probably want to prioritize the archers because just as long as they're around, they're going to be shooting at you, and they're pretty accurate. So I'm not sure if this is a mandatory fight or not, but I would imagine that it probably is. But it would be hard to access that door in any case, even if these enemies weren't, even if you weren't required to kill all these enemies. It would just be hard to get the door. You'd probably be interrupted a lot, so it's just no reason not to kill these guys. Getting a lot of combo points. The thing about this game is that you always want to do like the finishing moves to get all the combo point bonuses that you can to get as much red orbs as possible. And I'll be showing you, once we get fully into this game, because everything leading up to Zeus killing you, that's like the prologue for this game. Then we start rolling. Once we can start accumulating real orbs that matter for us. Stuff that we can actually use for upgrades. Then I'll be going into everything specific, like what you should avoid upgrading, what you definitely need to upgrade. Just everything that you need to know. You'll hear it here from Vic Benedict. So these 4 archers up here, you should be prioritizing these guys. And these guys you got to dispatch here to make crossing the beams if they're possible. So what I like to do here is just take these guys out on top, and then do the just jump onto the lower guys afterwards, and hold L1 plus triangle to do that ground slam move. It's really cool. I like that move quite a bit. It's good for crowd control. It really is. As well as the what's it called? The Might of Hercules move. That circular move right there. I'm just coming off making another guide, so I'm kind of having to learn these controls. But this game is really an easy game to just pick up and start playing. It takes a little bit of adapting if you've been playing something a lot different. But once I get into the groove of things, so I'm not going to get those treasure chests, and it should be obvious why not. It's just they don't matter for anything. When I first did this guide, I got everything, I believe. So I'm just trying to present this guide in the most practical manner. So that being said, any kind of chests that you can get, that the orbs, essentially your health is going to be cut in half. Your magic is going to be I don't know if they give you magic right off the bat. You may have to earn it. But all your orbs are just they're drained. So no matter how many orbs you have, they're just going to take everything away. So it's kind of point. They should kind of start you out with like a percentage of what you had. So there should be some incentive here. So that's it for this video. Thank you.